Agathocles, a name synonymous with ambition and ruthlessness, rose from obscurity to become one of the most powerful figures in ancient Sicily. Born in 361 BC in the Sicilian city of Thermae, Agathocles' early life was far removed from the halls of power. He was the son of a potter, a humble trade that offered little in the way of social mobility. Yet even as a young man, Agathocles possessed a drive and ambition that set him apart. He was known for his physical strength, his charisma, and a cunning that would later define his rule. Little is known of Agathocles' formative years, but his path diverged sharply from his humble beginnings when he moved to Syracuse. This bustling city, a center of Greek culture and trade, offered a stage for his ambitions. He joined the Syracusan military, a path that would ultimately lead him to the pinnacle of power. Within the ranks of the Syracusan army, Agathocles' natural leadership qualities quickly became evident. Agathocles' military career was marked by both success and turmoil. He rose through the ranks, demonstrating his prowess as a soldier and a strategist in a series of campaigns. His bravery and tactical acumen earned him the respect of his fellow soldiers, and he quickly ascended to a position of considerable influence within the army. However, his rise was not without its setbacks. His outspoken nature and ambition earned him powerful enemies among the Syracusan elite, who saw him as a threat to their own power. Accused of plotting against the ruling oligarchy, Agathocles was exiled from Syracuse, a pivotal moment that only fueled his ambition. Refusing to be sidelined, Agathocles gathered a band of mercenaries and adventurers, leading them in a series of campaigns across Sicily. He honed his skills as a commander, securing victories and amassing wealth and influence. He became a champion of the people, appealing to the discontent among the lower classes who yearned for a strong leader. His exile ultimately proved to be a period of growth and consolidation, preparing him for the challenges that lay ahead. In 317 BC, Agathocles saw an opportunity to return to Syracuse and seize control. The city was in a state of political turmoil, weakened by internal divisions and facing pressure from external enemies. Agathocles, with his band of loyal soldiers, marched on Syracuse, promising to restore order and prosperity to the city. He presented himself as the champion of the common people, gaining the support of the lower classes who saw him as their deliverer from the corrupt oligarchy. Once inside the city walls, Agathocles wasted no time in consolidating his power. He orchestrated a ruthless purge of his political rivals, eliminating any potential threats to his authority. The assembly, meant to represent the citizens of Syracuse, was manipulated into granting him absolute power. With this act, Agathocles transformed himself from an exiled general into the undisputed tyrant of Syracuse. His seizure of power marked the beginning of a reign characterized by ambition, ruthlessness, and an unyielding quest to secure his position. Agathocles' rule was far from unchallenged. His brutal consolidation of power had created deep divisions within Syracuse. The aristocracy, stripped of their influence and wealth, seethed with resentment. Uprisings and conspiracies against his rule became commonplace, forcing Agathocles to maintain an iron grip on the city. He responded to these threats with swift and merciless retribution, crushing dissent with an iron fist. Despite the constant threat of rebellion, Agathocles was a shrewd and capable ruler. He understood that his hold on power depended on more than just brute force. He implemented a series of reforms designed to win over the common people, investing in public works projects and promoting economic growth. He also expanded the Syracusan army, recruiting mercenaries and equipping them with the latest military technology, ensuring that he had the means to defend his regime against both internal and external threats. Agathocles knew that to truly secure his position, he needed to expand his influence beyond the walls of Syracuse. His gaze turned towards the rest of Sicily, where a complex web of alliances and rivalries offered both opportunity and danger. Looming large over Sicilian politics was the mighty city-state of Carthage. A maritime power with a vast empire, Carthage had long considered Sicily within its sphere of influence. Agathocles' rise to power in Syracuse was seen as a direct challenge to Carthaginian hegemony, setting the stage for a series of conflicts that would dominate his reign. The first major clash between Agathocles and Carthage came in 311 BC. The Carthaginians, allied with several Sicilian cities wary of Agathocles' growing power, laid siege to Syracuse. Outnumbered and facing a formidable enemy, Agathocles took the audacious step of launching a counter-invasion of Carthaginian territory in North Africa. This daring gamble, while ultimately unsuccessful in defeating Carthage, had the desired effect of forcing the Carthaginians to divert their forces to defend their homeland. It was a testament to Agathocles' strategic brilliance and his willingness to take risks that shocked his contemporaries. His conflict with Carthage would continue in various forms for years to come, shaping the political landscape of the entire region. As the relentless march of time took its toll, Agathocles' iron grip on Syracuse began to falter. His once formidable presence, a symbol of power and fear, now weakened by age and illness. The formidable ruler who had defied Carthage and crushed dissent with ruthless efficiency was now a shadow of his former self. As his health declined, old enemies and those who had long harbored resentment saw an opportunity. Whispered plots and secret alliances began to surface, the vultures circling as the mighty lion lay weakened. In his final days, Agathocles retreated into reflection, his mind wandering through the tumultuous chapters of his life. He remembered the battles fought, the betrayals endured, and the fleeting moments of triumph that punctuated his reign. From a man of exile to the ruler of Syracuse, Agathocles had carved his name into the annals of history, albeit with methods that were as brutal as they were effective. Despite the ruthless path he had chosen, Agathocles left an indelible mark on Syracuse, a legacy of strength, strategic brilliance, and a city transformed under his rule. But as he took his last breath, the fragile peace he had maintained began to fracture. The power vacuum left in his wake set the stage for new conflicts and power struggles. The cycle of ambition and turmoil ready to begin anew. Agathocles' story, a tale of ambition and power, serves as a stark reminder of the transient nature of authority. The city he once ruled with an iron fist now looked towards an uncertain future, its destiny forever altered by the man who had once been its undisputed master. Want more epic tales? Check out the channel for more information and hundreds of other history videos. Thank you for watching.